Hello everyone, in this video will be the top 4 animals that love to be high. Number 1, black lemur. Starting with the black lemur. Who would have thought that these cute animals from the island of Madagascar would turn out to be such mean and disgusting creatures? The black lemur has a diet consisting mainly of fruit. But sometimes he likes to consume a toxic combination of chemicals that include cyanide. He is able to consume it when he finds a millipede and starts chewing on it lightly. This causes the millipede to curl up and release a toxic chemical that is supposed to deter animals from eating it. But for the lemur, this chemical only signals the boys. Unlike the others on the list, there is actually one health benefit to get their hands on this dangerous toxin, and after one blow from the millipede, the lemur begins to salivate uncontrollably. They then begin to rub the saliva and toxins all over their bodies to protect themselves from mosquitoes that carry malaria. Number 2, because most people probably don't know this, but once you hear about it, you will realize that you have already experienced it at some point in your life. Now it is a little more violent and doesn't have the same ending that you might find in a massage parlor. Have you ever encountered a honeybee that is crawling around on the floor and doesn't seem to want to fly? As a child, I thought it was because that the bee had recently stung someone and was now dying a horrible and painfully slow death. But now, as an adult, I am much more aware. And now when I encounter a bee crawling on the floor, I now know that it's either crawling or completely blocked drunk, or dying a horrible and painfully slow death. You see, when the temperature rises, the nectar in plants can ferment, and you guessed it, it becomes alcohol. Number 3, parrots. Now, this parrot had to go last because of the severity of the situation in northern India. These birds have become so addicted to opium that farmers have reported suffering huge losses in income just because of these birds. These farmers who have special permission to grow the plant. At a distance, private companies have tried everything under the sun to stop these birds from eating their plants. And it is not uncommon to see a parrot flying away with an entire opium pod. Apparently, one parrot comes down and bites opium milk 30-40 times a day. And the sad thing is that opium is a hard drug with very real health consequences. Number 4, the vervet monkey is the last animal on the list that belongs in an AA meeting. And the reason they rank so high on the list is that they are not just alcoholics, but downright disgusting criminals. When these monkeys can't get their fix from fermented fruit, they turn to crime to steal alcohol from tourists, and they're damn good at it. They wait patiently in the shadows for the perfect opportunity, and the moment a person puts down their drink will be their first mistake, because as soon as you turn away, it's too late. The monkey will have reached out with its fat little hands and is already sipping alcohol. They have some of the coolest photos, so I'll tell them that these monkeys are such a problem.